Welcome everybody! Souldin of the Grin Brothers here, and welcome to a Grin Brothers with Others. I'm the Grin Brother, and the Others is Miiverse Shelter, through replay videos. And, as you'll know from the previous... Gosh, why is Deku always here? Gosh, Crow must have really had a thing for playing as Deku. Also, the exact same lineup of fighters as the match that got cancelled. Yeah, hopefully nothing will happen here. There must have been an update specifically relating to Gerudo Valley, or maybe related to Hero specifically. You know, the patch must have done something there and it suddenly couldn't process the data of the character doing that specific thing. That's my only assumption as to why it stops midway instead of just not allowing the entire video to play at all. Must have encountered that sort of thing where it couldn't do sort of thing. But yeah, so let's see. I'm Ridley. I'm definitely Ridley. Deku here is Crow, 94. Is it 92? Or is it 96? Kaku and the Pink Puff. I think the Pink Puff is Richter and the Kaku is Hero. It could be someone else though. I'll have to ask Kaku. Kaku tends to be consistent in what colour of character they use. So I should be able to figure out by just asking them. If not, there is 2 to 3 people who have gone unnamed. You know, they didn't want to be named, or they haven't replied to me to allow permission to name them in these videos. I already talked about Castlevania 64, so how about I instead talk about Bloodstained? Yeah, like I never had any real experience with you know, the Metroidvania era of Castlevania games. My experience with a Metroidvania game that kind of, one kind of appealed me to trying out Bloodstained was actually Ori and the Blind Forest. The other appeal factors to me included Microsoft showcasing off Bloodstained at one of their Xbox One events, sort of thing. And you know, I'd been starting to feeling myself more inclined to these Xbox One as of late. I think this was just around the time the Nintendo Switch was starting to build up. Really like Miriam's character design. Really awesome sort of design. There's a lot of great character designs in Bloodstained, and like, despite how they didn't get that much attention, the NPCs of Bloodstained are hilarious. Jonathan is a pretty cool supporting character. And of like NPCs, there are some hilarious ones. The haircut, for instance, absolutely hilarious. I think there's Thomas. And there's also the guy who constantly gets lost. And and the side quest ones are also pretty darn hilarious. Kill those murderers dead! As this one middle-aged lady constantly just wants you to go and kill a certain amount of demons to get revenge for the sort of villagers. Also, that is pure satisfaction getting off Ridley's downbeat. It's a lot easier to do in a free-for-all. And hey-ho, that fight actually played all the way through! And amazingly, it's pretty cool to end on a casino. Oh, sudden death! Oh, I think I lose this one. Yeah, you got me with snooze. I had no chance. Lucky. I remember getting actually kind of you know, rather irked about that, because that was just guesswork there that he got snooze. Come on, what are the odds? Okay, well, I can already tell in advance that I'm pretty sure I don't win this one, because I pretty sure that I stuck with Ridley until I won a match as him. Must have not been doing too well. So this is only slightly different. Okay, so the hero might not actually be Kaku, because Dr. Mario and Dr. Mario in Black is Kaku's character. So, yeah, Hero. I don't think Hero's the Pink Puff. And although it could have been a chase, Kaku decided to, you know, do a let me show you how Hero is truly played sort of thing. I'm pretty sure people have done that before in the shelter. I know I had someone do it to me when I played Super Smash Bros. For Wii U online. Honestly, not a very fun experience I had with that, because I did it and I was Ganondorf on like on the flat Final Destination variation stage, but like the small one, and the opponent was Duck Hunt Dog, and it was just so boring just being sniped constantly. Back when, you know, Duck Hunt Dog could actually zone, but it was like very, very dull. I just managed to get the hero. Yeah, I have no idea who the hero is, because I'm pretty sure it isn't the Pink Puff. Because the Dr. Mario usage is almost entire. I don't think anyone else picked Dr. Mario aside from Kaku. Ah, man. I tried to be clever there, but darn. I charged the fireball too long. I almost dodged into that. Not sure what I was thinking there. Oh, how on earth did I dodge that? I can't believe it. How did I dodge that? I don't even believe that. I'm sure that hit me. But you know, I'll take it. Hero explode. Oh, that went through. Oh my gosh, that went miles. Wait, and Deku. I'm sure Deku was like right next to it. Did he tech off the wall there? That must have been zero blur there. I was too busy looking at how me and Kaku got hit, even though we weren't really that close. And again, I'm sure it's Kaku who's Dr. Mario. Ah, come on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't win this fight. Admittedly, you've got the icons down at the bottom, so you can kind of keep track of who's winning. Like, I'm not a fan of third-party characters, but I think I would have actually preferred the idea of slime instead representing, rather than the whole just the heroes that switch out sort of thing. I mean, the heroes of Dragon Quest tend to be kind of generic because they're supposed to just be like you sort of thing, which never is all that interesting. Yeah, like originally the idea apparently was the Sakurai asked for like the hero idea he had, but if he couldn't get all of them, he would just default to slime. And you know, I think if you had to have a Dragon Quest character, I would have preferred the slime option, frankly. Just barely managed to edge that. I'm pretty sure I was only one off from that. Just needed to get an extra kill, but I didn't. Ah, lipstick! Yeah, done. The Smash character DLC is all over, but done. Lip should have been in the game as a playable character. Like, come on. The thing is, like, you go through the assist trophies, and there are probably more characters that I'd actually prefer than what we did get as DLC. Then again, I just wanted, first-party characters. Okay, I'm Kirby. Ike is, I think, one of the people who went unnamed. Deku, you're familiar with. It's Crow. It's Crow. Every time it's Deku, it's Crow. Game Watch is HB. So yeah, that's is this the first? Oh well, no, because like in the very last, the very last two matches, which is the very first two matches that I recorded of this batch, though they were the last two matches that we recorded of session number 2, had HB in. So yeah, she returns. I think they were playing in the matches because there's a lot of members of Miiverse Shelter. Maybe there's only like I'd say only about maybe 8 to 10 who are like genuinely active. Some of them just kind of come and go. Oh, that's a terrible time to return. Oh, I was saving for the cars! Also, if you're wondering why on earth are they fighting on Big Blue, yeah, that's me. I picked Big Blue. I like Big Blue. It's just chaotic fun. Look at it like Kirby. I actually made a Smash Bros. Fanfic featuring Ike and Kirby. It was actually an interesting thing where I based it off of a 100-man brawl that me and Rafi did. He played as his main in Brawl, Ike, and I played as my main. Well, not really my main. I played as Kirby. It was my main in like the first Smash Brothers. But Kirby hasn't been like my main in a long time, sort of thing. First, it was in Super Smash Bros. It was Kirby. In Melee, it was Pichu. In Brawl, it was no, in Brawl it was Kirby again. So yeah, Kirby was it in Brawl. Yeah, Kirby was back again in Brawl. Then in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, that was Ganondorf. That was when I moved over to Ganondorf as my main. And then in this game, actually, despite all the bust Ganondorf, I'm not a big fan of the Ocarina of Time design. Well, it's a cool design, but I kind of liked how the Brawl design, had that feeling of power to it. I just, haven't gelled with it as much as I did, the sort of like non-sword sort of fight. He should have had his trident from his trident. It would have been much cooler. Or at least, go on the Wind Waker twin swords. That would have been cooler. But regardless, in this game, it's become Rob as my main. Though I use a lot of mains, as it were. I like to, have multiple options. It's a bit boring if you're playing as only just one character all the time. Did I just try to counter the Final Smash? I mean, it would have looked cool if it paid off, but nah, it doesn't work like that. And Big Blue takes and claims many more lives. yeah, pretty clearly my victory. Nice. Yeah, so, I mean, again, I think pretty much most of these fights are my wins, but at least this time I definitely do have some recordings of fights I didn't win. Admittedly, I won a good chunk of the fights anyway, so it wouldn't have made much difference. And, yeah, Crow is pretty consistently as that Deku. I am Kirby. I'm not sure. Sheik is definitely HP. So, yeah, in that previous case, Game & Watch was, of course, HP. Sheik is definitely HP. Not sure who the Ike is. I don't think it is one of the usual people. But again, I'll ask, who plays Blue Cloak Ike? Yeah, I actually rather like this stage. Like, a lot of the stages kind of go with this, nowadays. They keep going with the theme of, like, let's show off as many locations as possible. But no, there was a new stage where they didn't sort of, like, do that. Like, I'm not a big fan of, like, New Donk City, for instance. Not, like, in isolation, but in comparison to, like, how many of the other stages sort of thing, you know, follow it sort of kind of template. I mean, this also has like a bit of a changing theme to it, but it's one that you do yourself sort of thing, and it's not like moving about everywhere. Like another thing that I kind of got bored with some of these stages, there's a lot of stages like, you got like good elements of certain stages, but they don't remain consistent. Like the Paper Mario stage, for instance, that they ended up introducing, like, any of the sort of, like, Paper Mario stages they had in it could have just been a stage on its own, rather than the constant transitions. You know, because each of the, 3 different sort of areas, you know, each had their own sort of, like, gimmick to them. So they could have been individual stages on their own, rather than, you know, all sort of, like, mashed together. Breath of the Wild here is reminding me that, you know, the Nintendo franchises are actually moving away from me, and it's kind of disappointing. Mario moved in a direction that I wasn't a big of a fan of, but it was one I kind of expected. I got my perfect Mario game in the form of Super Mario 3D World already. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is the kind of direction I want with the Zelda series. You know, I'm not a big fan of open world sort of thing. Good play by Ike there. And I miss the dungeon approach. Pokemon, well, I had hopes of Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, but despite being apparently supposed to aiming to be faithful remakes, these faithful remakes suddenly are adding an experience share in, as in like one you can't turn off. So it's really kind of killed off a lot of my mood to it. Admittedly, I'm only feeling the immediate negative reaction to it at the moment. So maybe my thoughts on it will sweeten up over time, and maybe, you know, I will consider still getting it because I've got it pre-ordered. But I don't know. I kind of feel like I'd be just better spending my time instead of playing Nexomon Extinction, or even trying out downloading the Nexomon Classic they've got. They bought the original mobile game of Nexomon. I don't think the monsters are shared between them, which I find a bit weird. Like, they made Nexomon, and then I don't think any of the monsters actually carry over to Nexomon Extinction. So they've made, like, 600 monsters already, but completely separate. I guess they must have made some mechanical changes, significant ones, over time. Oh, I am Ganondorf. Me Gunner is HP, and you know, Crow. Kirby? Probably the Pink Puff. So that could have mean that the Ike was the Pink Puff earlier, but I have a feeling that it was actually someone else. Soon be able to ask him anyway. Let's see what to. Way, of course, if Ganondorf does get hit, it's usually an instant kill. Yeah, Ganondorf really could have actually, you know, gone with a Trident. I feel that would have been a lot more unique than what they did. You know, if I'd waited, I could have probably actually made it back to the stage there. But nah, I remember some, unfortunate moments between me and the Pink Puff, where the Pink Puff really kind of destroys me a bit when I'm playing as Ganondorf. I think this might be my because again it's back to front here with the order. I think this might be the revenge match where I do win with Ganondorf, and because there's this one match where the Pink Puff's Kirby just utterly demolishes my Ganondorf, and I think this might be the revenge comeback sort of thing where I do, you know, destroy the Pink Puff's Kirby in turn with my Ganondorf. Yeah, saved! Oh no, not saved! Oh, that was a nightmarish combat. I thought I'd gotten lucky there, but no! Oh! How do I make a comeback from this? I'm -2 already. I missed the kills there. Oh, gosh. If I do actually win this, I will be amazed. Because I'm kind of doing terribly. You can see that I'm getting a bit, you know, frustrated there. That was actually pretty sneaky of HP trying to get like that, you know, sort of steal the kill there. Immediately that defense wouldn't, the shield wouldn't have held up anyway. Yeah, like if I managed to make a comeback out of this, that monster. Yeah, that is definitely the pink puff. Oh gosh, don't think it's likely, but I hope I manage to win this after that. Admittedly, the final smashes do, you know, end up, you know, getting particularly annoying in a, you know, time-based sort of affair like this. No, that was really awesome. The sort of like perfect guard there. Oh, no, okay. No, I don't think I'm going to make it unless I get a last-minute kill here. Yep, pretty sure it's the pink puff win. Thought this was like my revenge one. Oh, yeah! Yeah, it was the last minute one! Yeah, this was the revenge! Oh, that was so close! Oh! Winning in clutch there! Whoa! Which means that the next match should probably be the moment where the pink puff utterly destroys me and Saffron City. I'm pretty sure. Yep, here it is. Yep. You'll see why I was so keen to beat the pink puff in that match you just saw through this one. Because things go very badly for me in this match. And not just, you know, the pink puff really sort of nailing me in. I mean, there you could see I was being pinned pretty badly there. I'm not sure who I managed to kill. Oh, apparently I managed to kill Crow early on. I think I must have tapped Crow and he fell down. Yeah, like, that was poor decision making there. And that could have been some good decision making, but my reversal of the wall-up punch didn't happen there. Some ill timing here with some of the techniques. You know, if this turns out to be one of the videos that, you know, couldn't finish saving for whatever reason, I'd be quite happy. This is a case of, you know, I'm about to fight, I'll post it up. Oh man, I got sword in there, I'm not going to post that. This is the definition of it. Yeah, I think it's about here it changes. Yeah, it's here. I just failed to approach the pink puff at all. Like, I thought I was in key position here. But nope, knocks me back. And then just continues to, like, perfectly sort of, like, tap me out. I managed to get a few hits in, but it isn't enough. Like, that hit in, I thought that'd be enough. Nope. Yep, I didn't time that well enough. Like, here. Yep. Admittedly, it was a risky game anyway. I managed to, you know, kill a lot of people there, but not the pink puff, who's winning by 5. Yeah, okay, he deserved it for his, you know, whole ducking thing. Then he's so comfortably in the lead that he, you know, he must have been pretty confident about, you know, winning it. Which I'm pretty sure he does, anyway. Oh, yeah, here's the problem. My controller disconnected, so to add further problems onto it, I couldn't move. Admittedly, the pink puff had a good bit of honour there. You know, didn't attack me during that entire time I was playing. I think what happened is that my Joy-Con's disconnected, and I forgot about the whole you have to move your cursor to your character thing, and then click. It's only happened like once before with me, so I was quite surprised when it did. Did I get any more kills? I mean, you can pretty see by, you know, a 6, you know, I mean, oh yeah, I'm catching up, but I'm pretty sure this isn't a time where I managed to make 2. I mean, with this much damage, I was bound to, you know, get, you know, easily sort of taken out. I mean, admittedly, I could have gone a quick kill there, but no, I don't think it happens. Because even if the Pink Puff died from that, it'd still be, you know, there'd still be a one-stock lead anyway. So yeah, you can see why I needed to get revenge, because, which I'm so glad I managed to do so in the I did start making quite a bit of a comeback. But yeah, the Pink Puff Kirby is really good. In any case, I'm going to end this session here, and because I'm pretty sure we've only got a few more left. Well, there's 3 more fights, so it's going to be a shorter section, but otherwise this part is too long. I should have didn't really balance it out well. In any case, hope you enjoyed this next batch of Miiverse Shelter replays. And for now, though, cheerio!